Odia meba.
Chairman said, no, as I can hear. Bro, focus on why prejudice.
Oh, na unimunia, unimusumai. When you're prejudiced beyond the room. Then he said to say, Ding a miracle and a miracles.
I don't want to me a miracle behind me. A miracle since the idea to be a baby come. We are one for us.
Dennis Miracles Abuaji and Dr. Benjamin Ochre Ankara. Doc, what's my prejudiced?
Chairman, so you say Central University or more move with you, Matter Christ Temple.
Is Mataheko.
Mataheko, Hona school no shot.
Dansuman.
See how they move called Christ Temple. There be Miocho Hona head office. Main campus. And our crack campus near Christ Temple. Baby, now as of Penny Somno, we're free.
Oh, I see.
Or the higher campus are.
Nice.
Yeah, oh, Hemia. A Jahona medium quay. Now, tell me if you book or dear.
Yamio, now, so.
Yamidia chair and Quandi or the chair.
I can't hear the account. You know, I was so kind. I was so kind of Christ Temple. On the Christ Temple. Okay.
The new one or I honey east.
Fantastico. Na nienti ameka sa se me hu niam bebre wa but and me tackle back up. Your favorite subject because I time kana jama starting chira
Jama papa o director na that ninu no Dr.
Ofrisa Pong.
No what tin bottom ska. Aya de fe bi o presec secondary school. Na akwa bi or more than I said bodamani atie ni bi. Chema anopa bia okotro wo no ho. Oh, atro fitire kositre. Metiase o. Oh, chese mentiase. Otro wo la ye pentire fe. Me nyanka ye bi o school nsanka mani baji. Na obi anya obi din bottom ska kwa ya de we nya aban de o individual. Na obi se no. I said na dwene no am say -10 bisa no. What ka kwan so nyina o twama o nyina nkyɛn kwan no watwam o tworo ya go for mo obre o
obrepa Doc
Chama me bomb pass metumi disappointed when
oh chia minimusula Galamsey. Hey, baby, idea be doing you.
Gather and sell.
Empony nice, gather and destroy. How did we get here? But my question maybe start the whole week. Have we lost the fight?
We could lose the fight.
You lose we are.
Not yet.
But yet that form.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Now say. You see the I bet me sorry.
Because Ocean ye esiwa lembele.
Yeah.
At DC, according to one group, DC no na eboa me ko etia Galamsey. According to police before, DC no na esi omokwan eye omadwuma. At this point, you don't even know who to believe. Aye basa ena ye dia manyo sema frem ena ye nua ba yi a eja waji champion ta ewia
ozi
ye nua ba no
na edu taiza no pa na me shada ntia sem papa
na onye ye nua ba nke be krokro so no zuzi
chairman
enne chese basa
chairman no kura ni nyame ni ma me nchia tiefo
ya Johnson
na anope ayaro hosem ise nka me nyame amadom me ya bone na ache me kura me kan okwesem na me ye
no area
sanka anope media nkania didi mitia say Ghana education ebe that is my utmost priority now so me jaya no na me hwe other issues bi a aya na Galamsey Shasi anyenne. Yemu bi nyamia ya dom ya tutu kwanya takwani areas ni bi o ha. Chairman Galamsey o mi shasi ansan ye wo ye o.
Oh yeah.
What did that. Na enche yo, you find say 10-15 years ago. Na fe galamsey na be dey say bibi e normal. Na ye tisi mu say ye no baby ensuo wo. Ye no baby a eye forest. Enkan no baby o ha ye say ade a obetumi akoye wo ho pe ene say wo kope mushroom and access snails. That's the only thing you could do in the forest. Any omo tete a ha ni ade. Afi ye koda sore ya. Ye twa enu nyina say no. Ye say nsu a ye benom. Some of us, it was just a privilege. Say we grew up in the villages. Na River and Cobra. Na ye the our highness sabinom. Say see here. Odia nkan mi ami nua ketwa. Omo kan it was their pride. O chinia me nom bremu. Yes anom kan. Say see bremu na way. All because of galamsey. Na ye say omo a ye de tumi na hye omo say nko mo hwe bo o manager pade so no. Enna omo ye de ehwamo. Na ade bi wo ho a o hwe na o kan wan kan ya no anu akopa na radio so kasa din. Some people think say that easy because o hwe mpanyin for professors ni say obi kura betumi ya onana na ono say o kasa ya metio. You are a bit constrained. Political will and ama galamsey ne kono akodu ni akodu. Political will no ye nibi, not that it is low or small. We don't have it. We don't have it. Irrespective of the political party in power nor the politician speaking, we don't have it. Na say ya di tumia shobinsa me beside me miracles why DC why MC krada committee post say district and now municipal security council on our head. There's no way say galamsey betimi akoso our district 2 weeks abra won tem.
So no OEDC refi.
Antina make say ebi ni area.
Yentu sa na man yo.
Case say din say bibi sa be koso our district and now municipality 2 weeks wonya intelligence. Enti yemu bi kan say president on free omunyina DC CMCs ni na nafa area ne hye Metisi e galamsey o ha okonya meje nka nipa ni bi be transi people will set up enti say DC MC entumi anya why na betumi aya ono e ho note local government na ho e note e ho no ye na adwuma na politicians bi say omo de sabi Ghana no omo no mo chichire ye na ye beto omo enti ni omo pen no mbeye no panimu bia nso ntumi nka omo hwe e de ni ya kodui na sabi me metimi krum you say go di ma me fa me nsanka no be a foreigner no betu a enti sabi me de madwene nya adwuma se metra me komade me ana enti the reason why ya local and the indigenous no so entumi nya ne say ono to mo bi be ye no de akọ ahemfo ni bi ne omo nyina ahemfo ni bi me am from a palace me ya wo ma ahemfie diminim ni ameka ahemfo ni bi eka ho cheme be di o say ohini pa bi o ba bi say ye tu galamsey ana ye galamsey o mieria na odini na si from so ompene a wo bo a untumi nye ohini ni so ompene enti aden na ahemfo no ene DCs ni MCs ni enkamom na national security emfa tumi kakra nkota o machi ade we ne koye kona within 2 months I was here to me flash obi out na ye flash o na politician bi ono akoto bi no wa chance here. Then they go under the disguise. Oh, small scale mining is a joke. Ayentro. Matese ebi mo issue press statement. Say I shall warn oba Kumasi ni Ashanti region no enye abahwa abeye adwuma ko. Now thank God for my friend. Honorable say mensa. Na o ma ye koche no. Who born dog? Anye ye kura me dem nko ba bia da kura makọ China da.
E wa ko da.
Chairman, no Chinese national no crack cannot misbehave in his country. Or no any chrome or to me misbehave. Nanka wo visitor, wo foreigner. And I said we didn't say who China. Ni a German kofu o mani ketenkete te say ayi.
Empacho Mr.
O mani te say daughter ya no
Mr. There be Mr.
say Eden ye to ma foreigner that say yensu ayenom.
Tell me ka.
Ye tiakra o. Ye tiakra enti nyame adom Ghana water ma yesuo mi yenom. There are some people the only source of water rivers no and ya hwe ma na say Chama nipa he na wo man mu obetumi atini bottom ska 7 cedis 6 cedis auditor sachet water 1 bag nipa he Inti say nya to me no am protect the local people, the poor people, the disadvantaged, the underprivileged. Here to be protect woman.
How about the poor people, the local people, the disadvantaged? Or more so your accomplices, a bit me accomplice.
Chairman, me say.
Na I know yene because Chinese ni no and I say Burkina Faso, Nigerians account. Only maybe ensure no what. Only yani ni maybe what. Inti how about us?
Yeah. Security agencies no. Excavator sebe and nepen nam de ajemboto mansie. Excavator. To me fa kwan so a eba na excavator bia no hwe no nante. Ye di sea low bed so na akọ. E ko ne self barrier. Police fu ohu. Ewuro kro ni nyina enipa na ne kwachiro ntina meka se ahemfo no ka ho bi. Enyo mu nyina ebi ka ho. Na indigene no chamati o ono no ye stop no se mane nye. And no foreign na abesha hoye nti ono so onye bi obekọ akoye esan se ono ye ka se onya na ojaye unemployment akoso wo de opa hwe statistics no bia ye to aba MPP anya ade nyina ye be bia na omo ye galamse nti wo so onya na dwuma nti ne bu afu na ono obi a onfiri ono aba be galamse ya ne papa mu a nti wo betu blame om yes but ono te ho na o hwe se sebe kom de na obi free baby e ba be ye no ono so onhwe onye hwe ha enti ekwan ba ne yefa so a ye be hwe se sagalam say ye be come say MC political actors no obi ye regional chairman obi ye regional secretary ye nkanasem obekọ akoye esan so ono ya ye nkan hwe na chairman hwe Ghana ha enye wonwa me ko fa obi wa airport me gina baby ya clamp me car me tua 250 cedis
chai
me modi chairman me ya papa osofo bi wo Ghana ha wono be gina ho for over 1 hour otinika me say no bi na ka otinika ya nka na hwe over 1 hour me gina ho kakra na ya kan kumira aden we are so discriminatory say ye hyemma sebe oni biefo nanka who bomb me say foreigner wo Ghana ni kura wo ya mra no say me ma ho kwan no esan say ebi mo hye na tinti na chairman inti susu ampa unko school da hu bronye wo se broni na ebe so ashan one so oni bibi ta na chi a ontumi magana oba kura nko besuro ontumi
inti bibi ta na chi
oh chairman maka me say bibi ta onu ne nim ne ta na chi nti a otumi sa o condemn oja Ghana nti a okoy wasan ba
you be no janitao
yo I shall one asaba na ya such a person you see ade oye no anka ye be prosecute no na unam seki ha na to obi botoma chairman say nyame amwa wa no anu no awdo me straight o na I shall one na be ya ade ese tia Ghana mra na ono abo safu ma for say ya mana nkwa
da bi se de onkasa
oh chairman pacho go da me bedo me point say ya mana nkwa ya mfa na nkwa say no hydro loan bi a yeje ye nsanka nti ye ma ne koye no tie ni yo sika ye nya ne ya ba 30% enti wasan bai obeche no obe prosecute ye na say 70 ni ma
ebi anke ni si echi no
aba mo ya ne sa o mani padi ya ododo from the beginning na say mami nka ya mamrade ni di ya enti me dia me hwe o say yes in sika no afa ni yenya 30 so is the lady so powerful say onu cross influencing what the Chinese government can do and what they cannot do,
but she must be powerful.
My goodness, our control Ghana well o say me say honorable o che no on the ordinable ya hwe ni ya ebesi ya de ne kono kra ha na hu plane ya de no fo ya etera bia moma ya dwene mi ye kesene ni ya dwene asam no wa ya ntiase Dabio, we want those who have been given the authority, the cohesive power. All the agencies are working for you. Na national security is here better track what chairman baby out there no so metu
easy.
Enti then pa what is so special about this lady? And you no offer Ghana or taking the whole country for granted.
But beyond her,
no na make say politicians, more than 80% of these people who are doing it are more yama politicians.
In the meantime, MC for Lembele Bonzo has been granted bail. Oni Oma you
so same way say na be ya hu no credit because asemi see I say police for na be investigation. Police for no you say omo ka ho omo so say omo nka ho asem no tan say excavator mi no ayira ya ko hu ba ko nti ba ko aka no we you say China for na the same go for you ya search 5 hey China for Emirate be si na hu China for do e ba Ghana no sampa Ghana ha bibi wa ha na bibi wa ha sabi wa chewura ne bani di ya abontinso ni bedi bi yɛn hwɛ yɛn nneɛma yie aya na yɛn mani pa ha dodo yɛn ni no kura nkyerɛ yɛn ho and we are supposed to be protecting what is ours hey wo num nsuo kura na wato rɔba atwene wɔ China abontinso kwan na bɛpene nso ɔmba ha ne ɔmpɛ na ɔmo yɛ ɛnyɛ China fo nko Lebanese fo bɛgye ɔman yɛ abɔ so yɛn hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛ protect ɔman no na galamsey deɛ the only thing na yanko a obi nya nsuo num chairman na nsuo so de wanya sɛ na wuwo mu ano no
Ghana water ahyɛyɛbɔ ana sa boy kokɔ sɛ bebia nsuosɛm kɔ no ɛka ɔmobɔ ɛde noa ana different nsuo no ma ne yɛ sɛ ne ebitimi anom no ɛka no kɔ so
ɛka ne na yɛwie ne ɔmo so ɔmo to water bi ma ɛbɛka sɛ yɛmpene bɛda ne yɛmpene ya ne asɛ nsuo no sɛ honorable what's his name EPA
Kokrokoo
honorable Kokrokoo ka sɛ obedi ho dwuma ɔsɛ wadi kan ma nkɔfo akɔhwɛ still kɔhwɛ we agency no nkɔfo gu ho a yɛsi dan
still
I'm telling you I said your indiscipline level no there beyond human comprehension Ghana so enti misre president of Ghana can say ɔno ɔdina konya kora bɛto hɔ ɔbɛlusu ne seat kora mpo a ɔbɛko ɛkɔba ne sɛ any omo the president here adwumanti asema president de kan no do they believe in it omo akasa omo gitum no omo ye omo adwe so mbebo president na ko galamsey because enya Ghana nko na sebi ye to go do countries be to go do omo nya ne dodro kra sen ye na asase e no ye doso ye ja ye de galamsey asemo kom ebeba
Chairman General, according to a report from Elembele, Galamsey goes on right behind the district assembly building. The magistrate there had to leave her bungalow because Galamsey was going on right behind her bungalow. She complained no action was taken. She hired her own accommodation, and at the end of the day, she's been transferred. APJ in Sunyai. Aisha Wang has proven to be a stubborn academic King Kong. I hope she faces the law. Amisko Spelele in Kaswa. I sent this suggestion on the 18th of August. I am sending it again. On Galamsey and small-scale mining issues, my suggestion is that the Minerals and Mining Act 206, Act 703 should be amended to abolish the use of heavy-duty mining equipment in small-scale mining and also abolish the use of mining service providers in the industry. These are the causes of the destruction we see all over. Wafayao, Sako Mono. Tell Dr. Ankara to leave foreigners alone and direct his anger at corrupt politicians, state officials, chiefs, and indigents. They are the source of the problem. Ahmad in Brekum. Aisha and the rest of the Chinese kingpins in Galamsey do not respect our laws. Time to implement the shoot to kill policy. Amadou Alassane, Czech Republic. Hey. Miracles.
Senior.
Yasa baby oni san komo we you. Em say yakwa na asan frefre yaba.
Senior, me position on the Galamsey situation. They say you corner your background yen san to because yen tokwa SSC ejan China under any circumstance. Now I shall want asem na bia me fi say as o man no ebia ye bro ye hondo do kakra.
Are
reason is that chairman say nipa na ya che no. And which say we are not completely a failed system, sir. Because we were completely as failed as we wanted to see one. And coming in say nipa no anka ya che no. Ebia anche no a day after obaye. Ebia anche the same day. But the most important thing is ya che no.
Yeah.
Me no ka say uko US, uko Canada, uko UK. You want young can say Busu be bring and what? We don't can say.
Yeah, seminar is okay.
Oh, because we went to see your Ghana no. That ye students in Libya, your colleagues in Libya, Munya Quanco, ye any work. Oh, UK man. On one of the customers in Libya. Yes, a Burma pa, Quedumani, a bony D, comfortesi edua. Because of its own crank out of the way, it's comfortesi edua passport in the documents now. Maybe an IDB now, or the age more UK. And I hear it still happens. And these illegals are everywhere, including the most sophisticated countries with systems in place. We are say after baby. Me the Aisha something there. I think that the issue should be rather more of about body for security agencies, no. Chia or match no. Ebia the entia. Ehun komodie no eba kakra the earlier diplomatic arrangement we na a course on her very first arrest no. And no so there. Chairman, I can tell you some no pay me no can say cray. You were so you're gonna funny be in other jurisdictions almost so similar arrangements are a for some reasons, you know. You repatriate your mobile Ghana, you for man to those countries. We may try to overly, try to politicize it because of Abia Safma for the Kasai, but these diplomatic channels are always there and they happen. It's unfortunate to say what's here I don't think say on the second round of ne crimes there can be any more diplomatic conversations around this. Say you Ghana how cray what me born ma court where the bonne pa manager jaka say where your first offense yema unko fie na usan ye bioma normally police for cry the police so mutimi ka say jaja kwa we don't me man bail because bonne not tie nti based on sa cases here why you didn't know yentwe na so preko nti mesre adwebrel yembo security agencies na baso say anya hwe krampo no say obi wura ye man mu na so obedi boni bi say ya omutumi nya kokoduro e che no so mo because man say if we overstretch the Ashawan issue so much na you try say your man to say oh there are some political forces and it's not that the same political forces could have kept Ashawan without even any arrest and without even it even coming out. Because before you bet Ashawan, chairman obedu court no. Not the same political class now you say and they could have prevented it if that is the case. And to me there, I think that sometimes as a minor, you might have benefit of the doubt kakra. Nah,
you think we're being too hard on ourselves?
I think we are, honestly. And I also think that rightly so because of the earlier arrangements now. Because if you remember, the earlier diplomatic arrangements, a lot of people had concerns with that.
Almost no to me frame a policy Ghana for.
Well, those are allegations they are to mean substantial.
Charlie, somebody may be able to prove it, or then now.
I said those are allegations they are prove beyond by into bedding. But because I mean, so my way, Ghana, say 1 year for the beauty because do you know who I am there? But again, Doc, wouldn't say there is no lie in the fact that every single foreign person or Ghana or illegal activity piano Ghana didn't buy.
Very good.
There's no lie in there.
And can politics.
No, and there you bet to be
because on no name baby a good
yes, the Ghana fund don't wear there. A buy. And see ebia the issue of ofafo no afro bi no ebia no in their own capacity as a foreign and also much webs. I can tell you that ebia Ghana ni bi na fronting no any idea na masa na money the ecoso. But the key thing is that bonne die nipedi bonne mpa any society. The most important thing is that odi bonne na say aban sakana aban ne mbra na yede emfanindi. And see we should rather look at two things. A quite of us who raw mining baby of fire no you identify ne tighten a holes in kakra. I mean there's no lie say me no ka say Ghana ha obi obenya visa edu Ivory Coast Burkina ni Togo bi obetwe re Ghana. Why na nim? So I just say and so how no so no chairman na Ghana nko a America kra bi ho. So back ya man Donald Trump ba baby. No say obesi wo.
Ne one na Mexico na.
No ka say no pay. Ko he Ghana for do na Africa for do a omo die mika omo pese omo huri we are saying border no mo huri war area America ne some other jurisdictions. Italy ne Spain ne ade. We should not act and pretend as if say yeah minus say to the sense say in Kokrokoo Ghana for and the payment no can say Ghana for be across area Spain, e be across area Italy, e be across area France, e be area America. No, but we need to. I just want to establish, some of these things. Yeah. So, we need to. There's a global challenge with some of these things. I Ghana and across the border. It happens everywhere. Unless we have the capacity to also build walls. Even Almighty America, they couldn't succeed completely with building walls around their borders. Yem susum pinching na rather no. Yenti as say bone de beba, bone ne ba. Na say aban sa kanwa, aban ne ene mrano. Emfa nipa ne yende indi.
Interest, yes. Answer beto aso no. Aisha wan your bag Ghana ha cho.
Ayemi
Acho, because UTA National Identification Authority and the first Ghana card was 2014. Where they grow Acho.
It on system. Na chama only say yeah brothers and sisters ni be omufi other countries ah. Omu show onu betumi dey changes all cry Ghana ni say. Na say abaku see hostel be issues be ne Lebanese be. Also they be munja some ka say me Lebanese me Ghana ni. So
na say ebi mo ha ye wo no ha.
Enti onim system nim. Ono so fit 2014 onya card. What agro na say? What system na say? The key thing is that sisi aban saka no. That means that emrano emfanindi. So what you say? But when we create the impression as if say we have such a porous system, now ko America cry Ghana phobia me no ka so matra America ye illegal etube nyankrata. Almighty America. Omatina wa ye illegal enyankrata. Ko UK ene. Ye nuanom bebre egu wa nyina de illegal ne ko ye. Those days kura no omo ye FAB into sim.
But Tushim.
Yes. Yeah, but say one yache no. Hasn't she been arrested? Doc, yache no. Yache no.
Galamse ade. Enya Aisha nko.
And I say Aisha no. Me say na say two person say America ne UK boni a Ghana for di na yache wo nyina. Omo guso wo di boni. Yache wa ne yache wo. I'm me say establishes are the dogs so I say. UK and me no ka say Ghana ni bi edi boni a yanche no. Almighty UK. But yache ba akonso. It's the most important thing is that Yachi Emrano Enfanindi. But moving on to the general bigger Galamsey situation. Senior, media Adebakwe have me power sa issue Elembele DC. Me aminia bozo ni police force
bozo ni no.
Opa.
Okay.
It shouldn't happen. Under no circumstance should the head of the Security Council and on district police commander exchanging words on radio. I want to make me problem.
I'm with the radio, sir.
I want to make problem. I mean, in some question, I want to make problem because I would tell you now to say okay, and you are right. Obia say the army now is geared towards fighting Galamsey. Tano mumi enu nyina eka. Obia say for now we would only wait for investigations to unravel the issue. But I think that some of us politicians and some of us public servants, you pray fall into the traps of the broadcasters. Some it's now I frame me. Now see me make us our radio so. Now me say me chama when you say krapem ahensem running for almost my entire tenure.
One kasa
I never spoke, not even once. Me man can want some that I never spoke about it. Me call radio in a band me year to change. Ebi wo mo ka me say nana no mo come asem wan fie. I never spoke. Because you see, Okokan, someone no one can hear. Benya issue. Into me, nim the me a politician here frame me. Obi we to be friend on the bathroom. Friend on say, oh, else you want to yankasa. Now, oh, yeah, ready. Obi we ko nim subject matter you be discuss it. No, I can't line. And that is where I had an issue. For now, I think, say, when it comes to the Lembele situation, I could the police force him. Omo yomo investigation. Ultimately, so long as a police for now to me, I effect arrest because German DCH and that films are. That films are. That films are.
And you better sir.
So I would say, I say I in channel. And I in shower, in shower in channel. We look at different.
What's the son?
Min Canada. And see, so what cost robot film? Nipa na on the district one. On the head of security. Then I'm running count. Ebiana ni munya ofe. But I'm running say by virtue of your tenancy on the head of security. It's to have the vim pass and matching on the next say when you have brace or person day we make it progress. This is so feel say China match me no unwarranted. Nemu mo kra na mo dia mo ye ne chese mo na mo so galamsey niama no so. I think that for now this is better statement. Police for so be omo case sheet. E be court. Matese omo say anope omo de be court. E could do quarter. Definitely judges no be hwem. No matter between the two parties, you know, whether the security agencies or the political head in the district, you know, who is rather doing the right thing to fight galamsey. But whatever it is, the fight against galamsey must continue unabated.
Are we losing the fight?
As MPP, no. The entire me are so committed to study. We say we have already suffered the consequences of the fight against galamsey. I don't see why we should back down on it, because we have even lost parliamentary seats because of galamsey, because of the fight against galamsey. Uko, your friend is saying some of the constituencies,
mining areas
like Prestia, Univalue, Honorable Barbara
Otinjesi,
one of the fantastic MPs that we had in the 7th Parliament or so. She lost her seat not because of honoring efficiency, but simply because the party not representing air fight, and the people said it publicly.
Yeah,
they said it on air. So what the radio and if you are not there, you better abate you. Several places, we want that seat 100 votes. And because of the same, and the several mining areas. And to me, as a party person, I'm convinced in my mind, say the consequences
have already happened
against Galamsey, we've already suffered it. So we can't back out. Whether it is my chairman, it is my constituency day, whether it is my regional day, whether my national day, we cannot suffer as a result of one person in the party. That one, it cannot happen. The president has been very clear.
How I wish
the president has been very, very clear about it. And the president is at the head of your system, your structure. No? The president is quite clear, say, everything and anything we have to do, we must do it. And look at the investment we've done.
But in all of this, that Moamo party force you blame Mubi. DC, MC, regional chairman, constituency chairman.
So we'll keep arresting them.
Rumors of Jubilee House.
We will keep arresting them. We will keep arresting them. And that is why if you hear that somebody has been arrested, it shouldn't be more about finger pointing to the whole political class.
And then Mr. Ufia Kropon Bajama Unumti or Kwangso, Utrini in answer.
Say we Isaac or try the so so, senior, it may be a do no Obian Kasa the fight against Galamsey Emre. In fact, Emre can hear that. Go share government after government. Obia has attempted this fight. And nobody has said it because the last time I catch you, I am for come. I saw for come. Politicians come. Timemufo Nankasa are fighting against you.
Omanfo
Nankasa no. Citizens Nankasa no. Omunu wuku. Chairman, the citizens themselves are fighting against you. And see, if the citizens were not even fighting against you, would have even made it easier. Because to be called baby. And I said, we know, grader no. A friend is saying, excavator no. Say it's secure between. Why they are doing it in Kokrokoo if we move. It's a band saying no to me. A minor war for even more than 2 days. If really citizens, and support here, and a year that. But a lot of these areas, working a friend is a hands, citizens, and they won't tell you. Into time I will better no more to a dear no be about 6 months. Into way now, we should begin to also point fingers at the citizens. What they are doing to themselves because twice na say accuse him for no politicians no as for no politician friend saying China for we may not win this fight
because a man for Nankasa do Muhaji
they support it. Chama me na me catch me say they support it. MPP for your research nyina na yen koma yedi nyina one of the top liners as the reason why to be catch and say o man nkwa yedi because must stop Galamsey. Until that they sell it, they say it. Citizens in Nankasa was our mining areas no be catch will say o man mo yedin because mo jai Galamsey munjai ngum mo jegu am be say the name be emre. They say it. Hey, chairman, maybe area akwati akwaso government has invested millions to develop seedlings, oil palm can only so many other cash crops. So the Minerals Commission and the Lands Commission almost strategy they say places na mine ne koso no se na be ya mo benya bibia yenti ye de oil palm ne bremo ni ya se ma musika kakra enti mu dua oil palm no was asase so because that one takes a while ni ama musika mu de bedua plantain
body ni
ade no betumi harvest no in menim ya I can tell you say omompe wo
scanusha
me say omompe me area kra me gi bebre enti ye mu ne ye dua omompe one scanusha two da be na ma be 3 years ne 4 years ansa ade na so da bi when you obeka cho so koba ya na wotwi bi o ma 50,000 okoba ya na wotwi bi o ma 80,000 100,000 it's zaman metiase politicians chiefs nyina ka ho but yen starting yen hwa ade no holistically say citizens no na say excavator so enye excavator yen mobile
anya na doc ka say yen mobile enya pen wa boba shi ne boto
na ade no forest bia wo village bi echi forest bia wo wo village bi echi
ba bi o kra ye gu nsansa na ya hyase
na nanom na nsen ya me pese me body street ne ansa menya asem endra wo say me ne DCs na ye adwuma DC ba ko ba me office the problem wo nyina ne say na nanom na wo community ni mu no ene galamsey yes no na kwa asase so no ba ko gu nsa nti omu wo program na so omu gu nsa na DC ne nkrofo ekochio na nanom say wo ye mpa ubiom
omu mpa DC ni biom
because ye na ekra asase and it's happening all over the place. It is happening all over the place. And see, Chairman, if you have a situation where the citizens themselves, another work community, the money area be on some demonstrations on Pegalam say that.
Good question.
With all the demonstrations going on, they demonstrate against bad roads, they demonstrate against what's. Tell me one community awakwa when we say nananum about red. No communities about red crap placard say no to Galamsey. Magistrate in the no. Magistrate in Kwanetio. Is it the last house? Into community, Mama Muti a change in Mutumi a demonstration, Ehuti against MP.
Ehuru MP.
Mutumi at top placards, but presidents in the past and in the present. Mutumi at the signboard, see no electricity, no voting. Ye two galam say or magistrate judge Daichi was say Omanpenin Bepamoint or Mampenin. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Major Eric Osei, a retired army major, Tafena action. Or the message via Basa message may be paying. Or say if we truly want to stop the Galamsey fight, guns, boom, is the answer. Miracles, shoot to kill, will it work? But Obisu saying, for lack of knowledge, our people perish. And in this case, the lack of a viable livelihood compounds the lack of knowledge to the detriment of our environment and our nation. Sister Amma sends that. Until you look at these two, shoot to kill, will it work? Lack of knowledge, lack of alternative livelihood. Now, this one says, anti-Galamsey expert, Ayefreno Kojo Pra, also from the Pra River area. Just to add to what your panelist is saying, Kwame, about 95% of inhabitants within a Galamsey area or community are in support, which makes it difficult to fight it. You know, I am an anti-Galamsey expert and I can tell you for a fact. So, to buttress your point, is one, the issue about lack of knowledge and a proper alternative viable livelihood is another. And should we shoot to kill? Miracles.
Senior, the kind lack of alternate if anything.
Alternate viable, yeah.
And no, I disagree. Because if not for anything at all, no, and now I know can say your evidence say a buying in all these areas, you know, a direct intervention to provide alternative livelihood. To the extent say even some time ago, okay, say time as anti-Galamsey they started. Now security for near swoops into in large numbers. Oko baby to say Suhuma, there are technical vocational training centers. Southway they are interested to be equipped with the alternative way. No, they are brought there, trained, and given all the things they need to go and set themselves up. They decline. Mama, the issue of the Minerals Commission, National Alternative Livelihood Program. Louis Carroll. It's a whole program.
And Dr. Donko.
Yes. On our head science institution, they have funds, resources are already provided alternative livelihood for the people in the community. A lot of them are declining.
Back to your question, how much, how long, how viable?
It is there.
And I'm give 50,000 a week. We give 50,000 a week. Now, so Obama me 12,000 a month. Compare.
Somebody say they do galamsey. So you see there be a insatiable test for luxury. In a bay there. And the teacher for you go to galamsey.
Listen to this boom. Arabia see a friend Ajua P. Chairman General, this galamsey issue is like a young lady leaving her sugar daddy for a small boy. You will surely come back. Kwame, the galamseyers are hungry. Farming money isn't the same as galamsey money. Ajua P.
So our real problem and challenge
leaving the sugar daddy for a small boy.
Sikana omunyano. And the fact that they think that the alternate for them no is so I think that's where the fundamental problem. But the bigger question is on mine being in a bit to me provide the equal alternative to mining to the people. On mine being say who to galam say who say assassino. Missy Jai will say near Mammy do my bit of 50,000 a week. How are we going to do that? It is the real problem for us right now, a lack of understanding and ignorance of the long-term effects on the people. Okay, I said some time ago, and saying there was some news and story, Western North, baby, about almost some strange diseases strange way be in some communities be near there.
Every say a mercury near there when she many assassin.
Kokrokoo be more Western region area. Chronic fee, which jina chronic fee, next cabinet to 2 film. I'm telling you, I didn't hear one now.
Township. Konongo Township.
Dr. Dankwa say, Kwame, what is the difference between Aisha Wang and Chairman Wuntumi of Akonta Mining? How did Aisha re-enter Ghana? We always blame the politicians and we leave out the public sector workers who man our borders. Tell Dennis Miracles not to justify crime from other countries with that of Ghana. The fact that it happens elsewhere doesn't justify its occurrence in Ghana. As Dr. Ankra said, the Ghanaian is born bad, according to Kennedy Ejapong. And for us to change is a strong hand.
Yes.
And we need to support harsh punishment. Yes. Dr. Dankwa.
That's it. You need to apply for.
And this one from Kwabena in Gbawe 0. Our motto as a nation is freedom and justice. This means our freedom comes first. If you deny us of our freedom to do whatever we like, to satisfy our personal interest, then you are not giving us justice. Freedom and justice. Kwabena Gbawe 0. Maybe also the Akofano no. Will we ever win? Kwame, I wish your panelists had been to the field themselves to understand how things work out there. The boys are daring, they are connected, and they are ready to spend money to safeguard their interest. The Galamsey fight requires adequate financial resources, logistics, and a full-scale operation that must be sustained for months. Kojo Pra. In the meantime, Ghana for swording. Maybe no so. Ghana for swording. Maybe no so Sia and Chebia. But this one says, I agree with Dennis. We are overstressing the issue of Aisha. It's about time we focus more on her illegal activities. The issue of Ghana card and crossing of border should come later. Master Planner Junior, Ken Tampo. Gala will kill all of us if we don't shoot to kill Gala. Because I see me something. If we don't kill Galamsey, Galamsey will kill us. And Eric Amponsa Boatin, tax expert, says we cannot stop Galamsey because most of the people who live on those lands know there is money down there, whilst they are poor. We should rather let them mine the minerals, but in a sustainable manner, so we can derive some revenue from them. Eric Amponsa Boatin, tax expert. When you see I started blocking for SIM cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Truth be told, and you be and you're blocking a SIM card a year in fault. But I started. Doc, now okay, baby.
Come on, I would say tax expert.
I can't answer what you.
I agree with him. Tio, any panel, onimisa oya obenya muska. Sebi, so obi so called chronobar obenyeska, yes, sir. we should not in any way justify it. Or so be no or the admiration is apply the force. Because the sad aspect they say or no security man say uncle here na galamsey say china ye be ko ha na yakwa akochi omo no na obi afa china ko diska omo aka ye china be ba o nti ye be ba no modwan yanka even the security agencies so it's sad so no ye dey or mind to me because there's only a group no betumi 77 or ye motu about yakun emra no ye betumi agya no na no ya man say to me no fa chire reche no ho and na me no dan ye betumi aye. And that's why we continue to say near to me one and son or mamra in your juma. So because at a point, you know, you been years ago, what they for coming to here. Sunny Obia was go. And so call him out today. And maybe by your bewosika, yes, you know. Galamsey at the beginning, me can say, and yeah, Nana Galamsey, a year by your Ghana. Because of forest news, you know, almost saying, period. Let's situate the argument. Almost say yes, you almost say a forest. And nothing now bompies, Takwa area, baby, bompies. Baby, I say, not mining company be almost Kokrokoo, so almost start here. Oh, yes, move through. Yeah, they are mobi. They say, and your man, basa. Yeah, if you say be protect your forest because but already forest near need to do.
Obi the very interesting angle about.
Sure.
I'll say some of these people are prepared.
Yeah.
To cross the Sahara Desert.
Yes.
And scary oceans by foot and canoes just to reach Europe.
Yeah.
So digging their backyards for gold can only be the easiest means of livelihood. Almost rohi. Or then the cry at to say
not me with not you know Zruhio. Ya cheni when you are sachra. Me tieni be 2-3 times. Chini when you are sachra.
Say baby or one.
Chema me say until say ye sha say yes you know. Now enya dia said that high p na galam say now me say takwa. Because of baby ani nam takwa ni sa area no. Galam say enya nene no asem. Obuase area dunko. Galam say enya no asem. Almost shall say so almost say yes, you almost found one chance finding one the since you know so you're blocking you know near you're diverting says yeah say yes you know and no near some no forest now yeah tomorrow forest calculate that here could see say now in Yana ya the Maya there's something miracles most I'm here BB the idea of planting trees is good me a farmer I love it in Yana nipani pigeon Yana could go man ya Mama monitoring, money because you discount at all. There's an area over causes here. Do you ask in Yanugo? Into Momo money go. You more near some prevent ye try. My father was a timber merchant. The areas I see which Yana, a mount do a better be ashamed. So, ain't young Kenya money could do better than see a Medani desert and San Yakum. Let's protect the little because yana nanu back no so almost say na anka ye ya ma meto yan hwe kwan ya fa so will protect our heritage na me say Odo river it is a river Accra nkwan ya for so en gata wa bra ma bi so ho anka we ye betu en fe ye ho a wo betu kura di boat asi so akwa aba ye de bi bia say ya en shedam fa ye ho sa it's sad
ya samo Some come with ye better so
let's challenge the national security, let's challenge the government.
But national security for ya na kwachi wa Aisha ima o.
Oh, I'm say chairman me buy my bomb baso.
Oh, sometimes eja on say ye no be a bias is towards security for.
Me buy my bomb regional minister.
Police for soldier for me there still a BNI in the there. Yes, NIB for. Immigration. We still have good guys in there, you know.
Course,
80 Sending Americans can no one no my abua me abedru say.
But they can do better. One say teacher ni why exams no when 84. No, as I try remark say can do better, more room for improvement.
Sorry, I am him a bufubia. My examiner 84 I say more room for improvement. I make me the quite. Maybe improvement here.
Jama o try dey akra be ya.
Oh,
maybe 84
o hwe osukun ni. O sua de. Na o years na no to me try 84. Che so sua de obetu atwa 100.
Me 400 nko ye hwe. Enya me no na me try say 84 e. And me area bio.
Jama na me say o hwe nipa no. No obi o ha o yire no ho pa no twa 50 teacher ni kura na neje. Because onim the capacity.
Yes.
Now hwe obi a sebe e bia onye serious. But kakra bi obi how to me try 84 na I say.
Yes,
there's a room for improvement.
Yes, miracles not is our school.
Onzi ande ya no bana.
Yes, we could dinner chia. As we change out. Meanwhile, no na onam or your argument or fa no you say no you debate if I could dinner chia be change out this year. It's on no 84 no benya.
But on the most serious no on betumi aye more. The security agencies no they have the capacity.
I guess everybody is waiting for 14th September because 14th September now Ashawan goes back to court. Nah, say Ghana, hey, every offense is bailable. Anyway, let's leave it for the courts to decide. Well, the Galamsey fight continues. Miracles, there be Albeka. Beyond said there are other issues, but my focus is still Galamsey. But Unaja Ebia. We a politician, a person or heavy become.
Ojama me nanka enenka minya nanka ba minya nto wana menko. Say kawunya time awon. Nanka 1-on-1 no. Nanka one Auditor General ehia kakra. Because chairman, I must be very honest with you for at least the last 4-5 Auditor General's report am here no. I think the audit service no they are doing the citizens of this country a lot of disservice. In so many ways and come here say as a Auditor General any the audit service who say Ghana for you interested in it and our emotions near high Chama unim say for audit report now
answer na before audit report no Kwesi Bini former DC or say if an arrested Galamsey is released by the state, what should the poor do? Yes, fight the menace as if there's an invasion by foreigners on the state. Let us shoot to kill. This one from Yadam for Richie Plantation. Richie say, I paid my workers with free breakfast, free lunch, snit, and free accommodation. Some still left for Galamsey, only to come back in 2 months to beg for me to take them back.
What was a Richie son na make no? No.
Oh, sir.
No, not some make say.
Yeah,
seedlings, no plantations, no near dear. Come on. The hour no 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Some more do any D. Oh, the Omujai de Bia. So I just say he's putting so much, but
okay, one of the testers are or you saw the word sustainability. Say mine and ya sustainable. 10 years time, but can the same thing.
The government should consider some level of emergency regulations, emphasis on emergency over Galamsey endemic areas, especially over the river bodies and their red zones, to give more leverage to security agencies to deal drastically with culprits and the equipment. If we increase the cost of operating Galamsey in terms of equipment and labor, it will discourage most of them and induce them to embark on government alternative livelihood schemes, including community mining. The few hardened ones can be sorted out. And you know what he means by sorted out. Kwame, as long as there's an opposition party promising to allow these illegal miners to continue destroying the environment with their illegal activities, we shall never be able to fight Galamsey. PK Sapon. I know where you're going. Okay, I'll leave it there. Now, talk about Auditor General Miracles.
Quick one, Major Chairman. Me person will be Auditor General questions. Because I come here say me no kasi. Ghana for nyina adwe dey ti we say last year and 2020 12 billion Ghana cedis bi. For year and can scale between the AB for and you know correct. Me no kasi Auditor General creating impression be say 17 billion Ghana cedis bi. And I'm saying say impression because that is understanding a lot of us have and I talk about. Says a certain 17 billion B as a fan microphone senior day, Chairman, and I have my own concerns with the way our Auditor General represents the report. For example, 17 billion year or can't want some about statutory boards near the. Unim say almost about 6 billion. And yes, will be a US cow. Nemo electricity power be a VR for ne netco for ne they are town. Omunyanji muska. So they need to put that in that basket. So I just in okay. In Kofobi near form or Juma Mus or Munya Juma. Omunyo Juma and to me called your musika.
Yeah.
Sure, chairman. Out of that same 17 billion, no, 10 billion. And yes, will be a US cash and bottom of few. No more loans and debts to some of these institutions. Oko 2020 report also no more. Almost about 80% of figure na the woman. Now you're uncollected revenue taxes. It's here be a me property rate me business operating permit. But you see, when you put everything together, that's what my discussion as if say on mine 17 billion cities been in Kofobi we are show mubutuma. I think it's very, very misleading. Sure, oko MMDS now omo de omo na me omo ye adwuma. Municipality dim. Obi o ha o 6 unit classroom block. I say oko Kwapaman school. There's an ongoing classroom library block before persons with disability. It was school nim. Project is ongoing but it's not completed. But the say the cost of the project, let's say, is 1 million Ghana cedis. All the time bar or say, who see project way a D 6 months and now 1 year, 1 year into my site for irregularity. It is under what we call uncompleted project. When someone once they cite you, they place monetary value to it. Until once he says that this building is uncompleted and is an irregularity, now at the 1 million, no, that same school building, no. So I find the file, the procurement file now. I did procure school building now. Maybe a way who tender committee evaluation report. It means that a procurement infraction. Because when you procurement now, we should have an evaluation report. 1 million Ghana cedi, which is the value of that project. What's on the back account? And I'm saying this because I want to say it on there. So that when they have the chance, they respond. Chama here no pay. And here no pay. Send me no cafe. Auditor General's report, no. So I'm finding some districts, and I'm finding say be a district assembly common fund. Area project be from Accra directly. In my district. And see, omo buy and auditors buy, you know. That project is being executed from Accra, from center, and maybe I get fund in pool. And to they will cite in my audit report to say, I have an uncompleted project. I mean, and you know, a irregularity. Normally, the value of the project, you know, I can't say irregularities, you know, ewo reporting.
Yes. Meanwhile, na enya wa.
And you mean me because project in your me district. Now for the get fund there, you mean me tia into only any project here, and you be massam. Chairman, to be cited completed but not in use project. And you mean me work control. Give me my example. Maybe a Nagana Health Service, AC Health Center. Me use here. I want me district too.
Yeah.
Actual letters me DHD. My me control. They haven't handed over to me. So the project is still there. It's an irregularity, but cannot be on my side. But they will cite it on my side, place the entire value of the project, irrespective of whether the project is completed or not, in the report. Now the question you should ask them is, what the Ghana Health Service are project now? Are they citing them for the same irregularity? Adding it to the value. My challenge with these things is that among people who have committed a real crime, you know,
get away.
17 billion, almost about 93%, 93.5% of them. And yes, it will be a fashion bottom. And your loans, any uncollected revenue. So out of the 17 billion.
And yet the general impression is to say, exactly. 17 billion.
The general impression is that I don't know IMF. More size way now. But it is misleading. And you're misleading.
I wish Kokrokoo was here. He's always had issues with Auditor General's report from Da. And
you see, Chama, they never come out to come and explain this. You hear the public discussing your report and saying, 17 billion a year, 17 billion a year. When you know there are duplications, I can tell you, and I have evidence. Many MMDS in the there are duplications. One project, you're quoting the figure 3 times. You had the 1 million account, you had the 1 million. And in any case, man, I don't think I will buy, Mrs. School, I may say, me use you. Cite me for that irregularity of completed but not in use. Why do you quote the entire 1 million? Because 1 million may use wo.
Yeah.
May use is school that, Until now, who quoted the entire 1 million. So that audit report causes emotional trauma for the entire country for nothing. Now they are going to say, over here na nipe bi Omo dey truly omo wie sika kakra wo. But because we are discussing the bigger picture 70 billion nso no. Otifie wana.
We're crossing the 9.
Omo njai sa.
Prempe at Ajiri Ghana says shoot to kill is a knee-jerk approach because you may end up killing the illegal miner on the ground, but the financier cannot be seen to be killed. Think about it. Sir Prempe Ajiri Ghana, interesting observation. Thank you. Kwame, we're in a country where we have a title called Jantuahene. We are all partly to be blamed, including we in the diaspora. Michael from Toronto, and I'm with them kind of Toronto. I have registered my SIM card, but it has been blocked by MTN. What is going on? Kindly ask them to explain to us. So I didn't even be at their SIM. Anyway, whatever it is, we'll find answers for you. And we'll leave it there. Doc, Yampona.
Jama, Yampona. Kakra make source in the say. Miracles, I can Auditor General. Auditor General, no dear. I have a soft spot for them.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
And on many occasions, I'm in a miracle session. Menene yardwin. And menene yardwin fully. Of course, in your kind and no crazy said, I don't know what you see Diana. I was all cast on my Diana, Casabias Canada. Nemum, young say me. My emphasis is on Parliament. Parliament our oversight responsibility on MDAs, MMDAs. Say, yeah, this scam will be Chairman General say up $4 million jaya Kokrokoo. Enti, yeah, the man in January and February, ABI man 1 million, 1 million, 2 million, 4 million. Enti, Chairman, yeah, pay 4 million in 7 what I was out, and Sunny Ababi Bisa say, I don't want to microphone, I don't want to so much. I don't agree. Enti, Scananka, a basic beer in the budget, you didn't know any institution. Precope. There we are in tranches. And the answer a second one, first one, and then I'm the eye. You Nanka Yenesa, a bab was here, Trauma, my so if you are there 2 years. When the emissary crown say institution, no, the error. Now, Nimreson, I didn't see you. Or maybe our return no cover you cry. Now you're saying you are not towards your member answer. Answer Papa Ben Ochama. I don't hear you know. He can only speak to documents. And he young Queen Faswa will strengthen and make the Auditor General's department no stronger. Because maybe GD said, some to me, your Mojume year, we can protect the little that we have. Because, oh, Ghana, new year, Juma, me, you know, 7 years when you are nominated now for more businesses. And can foreigners. Me, I'm not comfortable with the fact that say, foreigner, your money tax exemptions, baby. Ghana, ni, ebia o nyabi. Ghana, ni, entry and tax, addiction, ya tono storm, ya tono office. Foreign and the ono your can be a faster than the Becasa, nay, no, your man longer period. How we protect the indigenous companies? That is ours. Because you can, you know, oh, na dollar, sabi now, foreign company no or banonia sikania or the better. Or the Beconicrum. Or the
Beconicrum.
Mrakra or what I say, who discanning quite Jabu or Hanokra, and let's see how we can build our own. Ghana ni wo ya adwuma na wo sabe what to mo wiram to ye adwuma e ye wo nua ya e ye wadamfo bi ya nto o hwese adwuma no begu ne nyina ba betena e bebi a ye hyase no obi bom paye no obi hwan kromo obi bom paye no
obi feni nyame no obi
nyina ho enti wo kwan ofa so wo hie obi a ye nya sa ahoya ne sa pesamkum nya na obi kosoro ne ye twene bafom. Let's see how we can raise and protect our own. Na emre bi beba na yesi o Ghana ha yetumi ye automobile companies be 6 a Ghana for dia chema sanga ye nyina eboa ye. How do we increase our export?
We started from there.
Reduce our import.
We started from then ya begu ni ekun nipa ni bi.
Abro no.
Abro be ye ne ne ka ho.
Yan say we are going to increase our export and decrease our ya nyane sadia wo ne hwan professor in economics, doctor in economics. As long as a year can near Madodon, yet the foreign currency never go. Dollar never cost one cost.
Dr. Ben Ochre Ankra and Motin Kano and Dennis Miracles, or some miracle, open Bibre. It's Miracles, Abuaje. Miracles, the Executive Secretary Inter-Ministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization on the MMDCs and the year Juma. Na Matisa Obenyaba so body enche. Nyame mpa ne yebo ye bonisa na basubody ni bimbra
Kokrokoo dia oba
straight o fie pe
Chairman kasa why are you what produce you
nyamiadom
what produce
nyamiadom Doc here that say the Americans say that's not paying. This one says, please say a very good morning to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Clotte of Darkoman. So wishing you a very good day, Mr. and Mrs. Clotte of Darkoman, and to all Millionaire Club members in Accra and Kofodia. It's from Christabel Johnson in Laurel, Maryland. Now, there's an interesting Aisha Wang, the Chinese woman blackmailing top officials with sex tape, Kokrokoo said in 2017. Please wish Opanyin Gifty Awugate, Diocesan President of Winneba Diocese Christ Little Band, happy birthday from JBS Ado in Apam. From JBS Ado in Apam to you. Chairman, if you know there's shoot to kill and you allow the financier to send you to the Galamsey field to be shot and killed, is it not sebi? Wow, shoot to kill should be the option. Sasa in Takrade. Well, some will say that one shall not yakwe wrong meat. Chairman General, when shoot to kill comes, nobody shall be a fool to be sent there by a rich and powerful person. Well, what if they themselves have not been sent? But omo muti area honum, omo ena omo ye omo eise eja. How about that? It may not be say be na small, but I'm not material no more. So it's tricky. This guy I'm saying, you also see me there sit in your studio and rant. I made $100,000 from Gala. You unkwedi. Why? Umrembi. Usi na udi matem so ka ho. Unkwedi. Why? I ask them, will we ever win this war? Let the discussions continue.